Okay, welcome back, everybody. Again, I'm Michael Katakis from New Media Marketing, and I'm here with my co-host, Pat PMX, and we are
Hey, everybody.
talking to you about social media and the power of new media and how this revolution is taking over the world. You know, Pat, I think some of the things that people don't realize is the benefits of social media marketing. I have a quick little chart here. I'm just going to hit some of these main topics of why are we doing all this? Why are we making this all happen every day? And the number one thing is obviously to increase our exposure for SEO out there, which is that search engine optimization.
Yeah, and right into that, Mike. You know, if we look at, we were just discussing YouTube, and one great thing about YouTube, guys, if you're just joining us, is about how if you have a video online, you can actually have an ad in front of it, leveraging like the Google AdWords platform. You can have precursors to people's favorite videos. So if somebody has a viral video, you could even catch up with that if you put a little advertising right in front of it.
And if YouTube is now the second most popular search engine, obviously behind Google, and you're not on this, then you're missing a boat here. You know, you're talking about 6 billion hours of video that's being watched every month on YouTube alone, and not even hitting, the Vines out there and the Vimeos and all these other opportunities for video. So if you're not in this game, you really are missing out on some important issues. Not to mention you're not getting those loyal fans that help out. When you get the fans starting to follow you, and this is the viralness of it all, and people sharing your video and sharing that stuff out there, that will generate leads, that will improve your search engines, that will grow business. And if you're not part of this and you're not growing your business through social media and new media, you're missing out on a very powerful tool.
I agree, Mike. And Mike is just he's an advertising and marketing maven in this stuff. And Mike kind of has a secret recipe. Look, guys, if you're just joining us today, again, this is Mike and Pat. This is the Power of New Media, and you can find us on the web at www.powerofnewmedia.com. And we were just discussing about videos, how Mike's kind of got the secret recipe. And Mike, why don't you enlighten all of our listeners out there and give them a little piece of your knowledge?
So Synchronicity is the name of our program. It is the new thing in new media. Synchronicity is a proprietary new media marketing program that's brought to you by New Media, and it's designed to custom fit every one of our clients, because we can dramatically increase that visibility and brand awareness through that online world. Think of Synchronicity as this continually rotating wheel that keeps our clients moving forward in the online worlds of not just YouTube, but Google, Facebook, and it's all powered and branded through email and search engine optimization. Together they got to work in tandem to keep your story fresh and relevant, and this helps send your business message out there to the top search engines out of the world and get in front of those people and those customers that are really, really getting involved in that purchase decision. Remember, new media is all about inbound marketing. The days of just throwing it out there on TV, print, and radio alone don't work anymore. You got to get into that inbound marketing concept. When somebody's searching for that product or that service that you have, they're going to find you because you've got enough content out there. It's a content game, guys. The more you got out there, the more you win. So our job is to make sure that you get it out there and get the right message so that they'll be found through the YouTubes of the world or through Google. So it's important when we're trying to get this to happen every month that it's a synchronized message, and that's really what the secret formula is. Because you got a secretary sometimes doing your Facebook, you got your friend over here doing a YouTube video,
or you have your nephew delivering your website. Guys, listen, if we know you're all small business owners, or you're in a family, or you go to work every day, but it really starts with you to be social. It takes keeping your head up and presenting yourself very well. And when you present yourself well to others, a lot of more people want to become attracted to you. And that's kind of, if you can embrace that and encapsulate that and digitize that, just being you, really, and putting it online, with videos, it becomes popular very quickly. It comes down to your story. It comes down to your presentation. And you always have the advice of these two professionals, Mr. Patrick PMX and Mike from New Media Marketing, to help you create a flexible marketing plan for your business and help you keep and stay at the top of the list when it comes to search engines.
You do have to master that story, Pat, and I think that's the most important part because people feel like they don't have a story to tell. And obviously through video, which is what we're talking about today, that sight, sound, and motion is really one of the most effective ways to put it out there because
it's hitting them on all senses.
Yeah,
it's just hitting them on all senses. That's really what it is. And really, I got to tell you guys, if you're just joining us or you're driving in the car, going to get bread or milk or trying to get that afternoon 6-pack for your barbecue you're heading to, today you should go out there, get your phone in hand, start taking some videos and just review it,
Remember, it's the whole idea is to demo sometimes your product or service, but also to show your angle. Your angle is that unique selling point that we talked about, those USPs. What defines you as being a little bit different from the guy next to you? And, I meet with clients every day, and so does Pat, and everyone knows what their differences are.
Yeah. They know what their differences are, but they have to have that vision that goes along with it. And that vision's really what's going to define your video in the marketplace today. And being that, there are billions of people out there posting, you gotta, if you don't do this, you're just going to get left in the dust. I mean, how are you going to get beaten out by, somebody else's video when everybody else is doing it, and then, you get caught up in not doing it. And again, if you want to know the recipes for how to really market yourself online, and you want to find out how to become successful in the online market using videos, again, my recipe chef over here, Mr. Mike Katakis, has the, what's what and who's who and how to do it to bring your company to the next level.
So the reason for the benefits, again, of social media marketing, and that's really what we're talking about here, and that's what the power of new media is all about, is the socialness of that. It's not just to increase that exposure or increase that traffic, but to develop those loyal fans, provide that marketplace insight. Education is what the name of the game is today. It's all about showing people how you do it and how you do it a little bit different. For some reason, it's this whole new, wild west of people explaining and sharing their secrets and their recipes. Like Pat's saying, companies now want to know, how are you doing it? How are you doing it different? Because that's all part of that whole sales cycle, and it gets involved in how you grow your business, because you got to tell people why you're doing it a little bit differently.
Yeah, I mean, Mike, we could even share with these guys, some of the success we've had. I mean, Mike, you do hundreds of companies with this thing, possibly even thousands, and you're helping small business really get on their feet again. Guys, we're pulling out of a time where business was tough, and the digital age is really giving us a little bit more leverage so that we can put in a little bit of money and get a big effect out of it. And now you're just playing with volumes, because people, they have a phone, they're able to communicate, and most of the times you're searching for what? Your local restaurants, or you're trying to book a ticket for something. You're on your phone.
Yeah, and you'll see it now, Pat. We talked about this before. When you're doing those searches, guess what you're seeing? Videos. They're coming up because it's the number 2 search engine.
Even when I'm on Pandora, right? Like, the background's a video. Like I'm sitting there listening to some of my favorite bands out there, and I got everything from singles hitting me to, new car ads and whatnot. But the ones that really catch my attention are the ones that have video in it. And those are simple, easy, effective marketing things that you can use.
And you want to make sure you optimize those videos when you put them up.
Yeah. Making sure you got keywords in there, making sure that they're in the title, making sure they're in the description, and try to keep it simple, guys. Don't try and flood a video with a ton of keywords. You might as well just repost it. But, if you repost it, you got to make sure you change it up a little bit, because the big dogs are out there and they're sniffing. And if they find that you got duplicate content, they'll just select the best of the two and take that one and run with it. So your other video may not even get listed.
No, original content is what about.
Yeah, and keep it fun. Keep it fun. Keep it fun. If you want to find out how to keep it fun, contact Pat and Mike at The Power of New Media on www.powerofnewmedia.com. We got some details in there that could really help you out.
So again, we're going to wrap it up and talk about the videos and how powerful they are. Again, billions and billions are being watched every single day. Jump in the game. Keep it simple. Make sure that you hammer home those unique selling points in your videos. Make sure you title them the right way so that they're getting found through the search engines, and really put your best foot forward and keep them simple.
Yeah, and if you need help with that, we got Chef Mike here who's got the recipe with Synchronicity to keep your business at the top of the search engines. It's a nice, easy-to-use method of keeping yourself at the top of the search. Again, if you want more information, please call us at 631-234-6011 or visit our website at www.powerofnewmedia.com.
It's been a pleasure sharing our knowledge with you. Join in next week where we start talking about what is a brand.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to miss that show. You don't want to miss that show. All right, goodbye, guys.
Take care.